Okay, welcome back to my channel, JussRighteousWaterFlows. This video is for a particular person who's been going through spiritual warfare on different levels, but I'm going to specifically talk about places that have spiritual and demonic strongholds. Hear this. There's places and some things. You got to be careful. There's some environments that hold negative energy, that hold negative demonic spirits in them. Hear this, and you have to pay attention. You have to really look and pay attention to things that happen, the when they happen and how they happen, to really catch on to what I'm about to speak about. There's some houses that have negative energy. It could have been the people that lived there before you. It could have been what happened around the block. It could just be the neighborhood. Sometimes it could just be energy in a place. Some places you just have to get away from, and you have to realize, because God will show you signs when you go into a place. It's like you'll get a bad energy in your heart and your spirit. Your intuition will start showing up. Your intuition will literally pick up on it, and now you're like, whoa, hold on. Every time I go to this place, bad things happen. Every time I go to this place, I get some type of, bad energy, some bad feelings. I attract bad people, things happen. Just things that you have to pay attention to. We live in a time period where a lot of things are spiritual more than you think. Everything is not always just seen with your eyes. Some things is felt. You could tell, like when you see a person, you could pick up on their bad intentions based off of the way they move. It's psychological, it's spiritual. It's something that you have to pay attention to over time. It could be a part of a business. If you're getting bad energy, bad luck consistently from a certain, business or environment or job or workplace, believe the signs that God is showing you. Everything is not about money all the time. Because sometimes God could be giving you a sign to save your life, like get away from that job, get away from that business, get away from that environment, get away from that house. Stop going over to a certain neighborhood. Just stop. God could be trying to warn you. Everything in this time in the spirit is spiritual, and God is really working through people who choose to walk that narrow path and choose to allow themselves to be aware and acknowledge God and give God glory. So you got to realize, when you carry in that spirit, you're going to intimidate people, but you're also going to intimidate environments too. There's some places that just have dark energy that attract low vibration individuals, right? That's why when you go into places, you gotta really make sure that you set the tone. You make sure the place is clean. Speak positivity. But you gotta be careful, because you got a lot of dark energy out here that is on certain places, and you just gotta be careful. This is what I truly believe. Some might say I'm a conspiracy theorist or whatever the case is and all that, but no, I think this is true. I think there's some places, some environments that do have very demonic spirits attached to them, and you gotta pray before you go places, and you gotta evaluate and think about where you're going, the energy you feel when you get there, and when to leave the room and leave the environment, and and just have faith that God has given you the willpower to walk away from something that may be there to hold you back. You could be saving somebody's life, you could be saving your own life, you could be helping, your future, right? So hopefully this resonates with the right person. Just want to get this brief message out there. Be careful of, like I said, the spiritual energy inside certain places and environments. Hopefully this resonates. Peace and love, y'all. I gotta go.